Hello, everyone, and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley knows best. Todd pushes Savannah toward arranged marriage, wants to choose her husband like in the 1800s. Chrisley knows best star Todd isn't very sure about his daughter's choice when it comes to marriage, or maybe he just doesn't want to give her that liberty. Well, every parent wants their children to marry someone who will be with them through their lows and highs, no matter what happens. Well, Todd and his wife, Julie, seem very much in love after so many years of marriage. It looks like he wants the same for his daughter, Savannah, which isn't unreasonable. However, he does not want her to choose a partner on her own.
But why?
Keep reading to find out. Chrisley knows best. Todd bashes Savannah for airing family's dirty laundry. A few months ago, Chrisley Knows Best released the family's docuseries to welcome Todd and Julie back to television. Savannah served as executive producer, with Chase by her side. While everyone thought it would be memorable, Todd could not help but express his disappointment with his daughter. He did not like how Savannah portrayed his family as standing up from the ashes all over again. The reality star was equally unhappy that she aired the family's dirty laundry in public. Furthermore, Todd said she should not have criticized her grandfather, Harvey, on national television. He called it awful of her to say that Harvey favors Chase and not her. Even their unsteady relationship troubled their father a lot. Chrisley knows best. Todd urges Savannah to consider an arranged marriage. Chrisley Knows Best star Todd wants his daughter, Savannah, to get married the traditional way. Recently, Savannah shared a clip from their podcast in which he questioned her about her plans for marriage. She answered that at some point she would want to get married. "Do you think it will be before I draw Social Security?" he asked. His daughter simply replied that she did not yet know. Todd said that if she waits that long to get married, she might even end up living with someone who will be on Social Security. Savannah, on the other hand, could not stop laughing. She then asked him whether it would be Todd or her partner who would receive Social Security. "Well, I hope that you ain't got a husband on Social Security." He explained that he does not want his grandchildren raised by an old fart. When Savannah added that whatever happens will happen, he disagreed. Todd added that whatever happens in our lives, we have some control over it. He further explained that if someone gets a chance to choose, the only catch is that they do not always know what is right for them. Todd told Savannah that she should let him and her mother choose a partner for her. Todd wants a partner for his daughter who will stay with her no matter what, maybe even in crime. When Savannah asked her father about what he was trying to do, he replied that this is how things were done in the 1800s. "Well, this is not the 1800s, okay?" she said. Her father added that back in the day, he could have gotten her married with the promise of 2 mules and a wagon. Savannah concluded that she does not yet know about marriage and children. They may be on Social Security or he may be on Social Security, who knows, she added. If there was one thing Savannah Chrisley had learned in her 20-something years of life, it was this. Todd Chrisley never stopped being dramatic. Even when half the country was arguing over politics, even when the internet obsessed over the latest pop culture scandal, Todd somehow managed to turn his family into the biggest headline of the day. And this week's shocker? A suggestion no one saw coming. Todd Chrisley wanted to arrange Savannah's marriage. Not figuratively. Not jokingly. Not halfway. He meant it in the most traditional, old-school, Southern meets royal matchmaker sort of way. Savannah had expected many things from her father. Judgmental comments about her wardrobe, unsolicited lectures about men, high-pitched shrieks when he felt stressed, but she had never imagined he'd sit her down and declare he wanted to choose her husband. It all started in the living room of their Nashville home, where Todd had gathered Chase, Grayson, Nanny Faye, and Savannah like it was time for a family summit. Savannah sauntered in holding a coffee and her patience, neither of which would last long. "Todd, what is this meeting about?" she asked, sinking into the couch. Todd cleared his throat dramatically. "Savannah, sweetheart, sugar, love of my life, your dating history is a national tragedy." Chase burst into laughter. "Dad, you're acting like she's been out here committing felonies." "She has, in the form of dating felonies." Todd snapped. waving a hand. That last boy, what was his name? Chase? Jordan? Jonah? Jellybean? Jake, Savannah muttered, massaging her temples. His name was Jake. Well, Jake was a walking red flag dressed in denim, Todd declared. And the one before him? Also chaos. And the one before that? Pure clownery. Savannah groaned. What is the point of all this? Todd clasped his hands together as if preparing to deliver a blessing and a curse at once. Sweetheart, I think it's time we consider an arranged marriage. Nanny Faye perked up. Ooh, like the Royals? No, Mama, Todd sighed. Better. Like the Chrisleys. Savannah nearly choked on her coffee. I'm sorry, what? Todd leaned forward. I want to choose your husband. My what? Savannah repeated, blinking fast. Husband, Todd said again, as if the word were perfectly normal coming from a father talking to his very much independent daughter. I have been browsing options. What? You've been shopping for husbands like you're picking out a lawnmower? Savannah, baby, relax, Todd said, patting the air. I've done extensive research. I have spreadsheets, ratings, background checks. Chase let out a whistle. My God, he's serious. Todd lifted his chin. As serious as I was when I told you not to bleach your hair at home. And what happened, Savannah? She glared. We don't talk about 2017. Exactly, Todd said smugly. Which is why I must intervene before your love life ends up looking like that hair disaster. Savannah stood up, pacing. Daddy, I appreciate the concern. Well, not really, but you cannot arrange my marriage. This is not 1850. I'm not being traded for land and cows. Oh, trust me, Todd said. You're worth far more than cows. Nanny Faye giggled. At least 3 goats, too. Savannah pressed a palm to her forehead. This family is insane. But Todd wasn't joking. Later that week, he orchestrated a formal presentation, slides and all. Savannah walked into the dining room and found a projector set up like it was Shark Tank. Welcome, Savannah, to Operation Find You a Man, Todd said proudly.